All right, so back to a story that kind of broke. When did this hit? This was around 8:30 this morning, right? This video dropped. So Tom Brady, last year at exactly this time, by the way, said, "I'm retiring." Around 44 days later, he said, "Psych, I'm coming back." His wife didn't appreciate it. They got divorced. He came back and had a pretty average season by his standards. So the speculation was, once again, is Tom Brady, a 7-time Super Bowl champion, going to try this again? Well, Tom Brady decided to take a rather lonely-looking walk on the beach, wherever he is. And honestly, this is the saddest I've ever seen Tom. He told the world he's retiring. Take a look.
Thank you guys for allowing me to live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing. Love you all.
All right, it did go a little longer than that, but the gist was he sounded pretty serious. Now, he put out like an Instagram post a year ago at this time, Dawn.
Like literally
at
this time.
At exactly the same day.
Same day.
The same day for some reason. So this is the question that everyone is chiming in on social media. Do you believe Tom Brady, at 45 years of age, one of the greatest athletes we've ever seen, do you think this is it? He's actually walking away?
Well, it's like Boy Who Cried Wolf, right? I'm not sure I believe it. I think as well, watching that, yes, feels a little sad. It also feels a little bit like, is he lacking attention? Like, is it that he needs to bring himself to the forefront at this particular moment with the same announcement he gave 365 days ago?
Yeah. It's just really odd. Do we have the longer version of that, guys? The one we ran earlier? Let us know if we can get it. It's not a big deal if we can't. While we look, I do want to just say that this is a strange one for me if this is actually it for Tom Brady. Because he sacrificed a lot last year, as we all know. Look, a person's private life is their private life.
Yep.
I get it. But it was very public what happened with him and his marriage. Okay? It was very public what went on. It was very public, the disagreement. And it was very public where it went. For him now, after a season like he had, they got bounced from the first round. Tampa Bay did not have a good year. To retire the way he is in this moment, I think is very strange, considering he had multiple chances to leave on a high. He won a Super Bowl in Tampa. I want to remind people at home. He left New England, went to Tampa, made a point. His 7th Super Bowl, he goes, "I don't need New England to be a champion." That's when really you should walk away. But he didn't do that. So we have the full video, guys, because this is fascinating to me. Here it is.
Right away, I'm retiring for good. I know the process was a pretty big deal last time, so when I woke up this morning, I figured I'd just press record and let you guys know first. So it won't be long-winded. Like, you only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine up last year. So really thank you guys so much, to every single one of you, for supporting me, my family, my friends, my teammates, my competitors. I could go on forever. There's too many. Thank you guys for allowing me to live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing.
You know, when I watch it the second time, because it's very easy to jump on people, when I watch the second time, like, you could see him getting quite choked up. And I'm not saying he didn't before. I can't remember. It was a year ago.
It was just an Instagram post. You didn't even see him do it.
Okay, so, you know, when I watch that, you never really know what somebody's going through. And 100%, I think most people there's nobody that doesn't want to finish on a high. It doesn't matter who you are. And when I hear that emotion, like, he's going through something clearly, and maybe this really is it for him. I don't know.
Look, there's a lot of people who believe it.
Yeah.
There's too many teams in the NFL who are terrible, who are going to call this guy up and say, "Please help us." And he may not be able to resist. We'll see.